Okay, hello again. Hi, Letitia. Thank you for joining me.
Hi.
So I wanted to do a vinyasa, which is essentially an energizing flow yoga. I was hoping to get like a 40-minute, 45-minute like interaction with you today, you all, because I'll share this video. I asked Letitia for her just like participation, but also if I could record the video because I'm wearing a mask. So I'm really inspired today because I'll be seeing my friend's sister in her virtual commencement to commence her as an OBGYN. And I'm super excited about that. And it reminded me of last week, I had been dealing with some surgeries and procedures myself, and I interacted with some healthcare professionals who have been at the front line during this pandemic, throughout this time as we have been at home. And I realized that the healthcare professional who was working with me was working through just like wearing a mask with the face shield under like intense precaution, for my safety and my health, but with fog coming up in the lens, sweat pouring down their face. And I was just really wanting to give thanks to that individual by sending out my good vibes and energy today as I start the noon off and get ready for commencing our friend tonight in her OBGYN celebration along with her colleagues. Okay, so that's why I'm wearing the mask, and that's why I want to record, because I'll be sharing this with her hopefully this evening, and this will send some to her spirit, her colleagues as well.
Many blessings to her. And
Thank you.
thank you
Yeah,
for doing the work.
and I should ask that as well because I didn't give any disclaimer to Letitia. Do you have anything that you want to say today? Any spirits? We have some time, maybe 5 minutes before we actually start. And I'm going to be really relaxed today and just kind of go with the flow because that's what Vinyasa is about, is really going with the flow and energizing that flow. So if you have anything to say, take your time. If not, that's fine as well. Just stretch it out for a minute, okay?
Yeah, I just want to stretch it out, right? Take this time to be in the moment and in tune and calm myself. I do yoga often for those purposes, so I'm excited.
Awesome. Okay, so we're gonna all I'll start at 12:15. I'm gonna keep the time today because I am on a little schedule. I have some work to do as well. Yeah, another really great way to think about to thank our employees and essential individuals who are wearing masks daily. And it's like we're complaining about the heat. I know it's humid here. It's raining yesterday. And having to wear the mask while you're being out, but it really is still the pandemic is still taking place. So I think it's essential to be wearing them when you're out in like really public spaces, and also to give thanks to those and really think about and consider how much tradition and change it is to continually wear them while you're working. So hi Olivia. I was just updating.
Hi.
I am recording this, and I asked for Letitia, who is joining me as well, on if I could. So I'm just letting you know, up to date before we begin. With a disclaimer, I'm wearing a mask today as we're on the mat because this evening I'm going to be watching my friend's sister as she graduates from her OBGYN program. And she's an essential worker. She's been at the front lines in Atlanta while she's finishing up her residency. So it reminded me of my interaction throughout my procedures with healthcare professionals who have been wearing masks and working day in and day out throughout this transition and just really pulling through. So as I'm on the mat today, I'm wearing my mask. That's why I'm recording as well, because I will share this hopefully to lift the spirits and energies of those who have really done so much for us. And that's it's an invitation as well. You do not have to wear the mask, and you can also cut your video off if you like. I'm just letting you know I'm recording.
I left my mask in the car.
Yeah, I don't have a mask.
Don't worry.
I'm gonna wear it.
And I'm doing a vinyasa, so we're going to begin about 12:15, so about 2 minutes. I'm doing a vinyasa energy flow because it is noon and I am excited about this evening. So I'm sending out positive energy. Vinyasa is really like laid back. Kind of like it's a lot of stretching, so we'll be doing some bending and stretching, a lot of just like natural flow, posture and movement. And then we'll end in like a porpoise pose or corpse pose, so we'll be able to like release that energy into the ground, wake up the new spirit. It sounds very tree huggers, right? But we're just gonna really stick to focusing for myself. I'm focusing the energy on those who have been wearing the mask, like I said, and just really, really just pushing through like their everyday lives, but doing things and then for us, you know, being a service for us. And I'm just so thankful and appreciative. So I know the way to do it, but to put my energy out on the mat. So Olivia, I don't want to put you on the spot, but I do want to provide space, as I did for Letitia before we begin. If you have anything to say or any energies that you want to release, or if you just want to stretch it out, that's fine too. But I just want to give you the opportunity.
On really fast. 2 days ago, I did this Black woman meditation thing that Rachel invited me to, and it was really awesome. So I think anything that can kind of help, especially the times we're going through, helps like Black mental health, Black health. That's really important. And so I thought I would just take a little bit of time. I don't even think I'm going to stay the full 45 minutes, but I think it's good to just really focus on centering ourselves and our mental health and our physical health and emotional health, because there is so much going on. It feels like there's a war against Black people, and it's easy to get overwhelmed. So thank you for doing this, for hosting. And I think it's just a good idea to take some time, just breathe, and remember to take care of ourselves.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that, Olivia. We're going to go ahead and begin because we're keeping the time, but really quickly as well, it's National Donut Day, so go get your free donuts from somewhere. Okay, we're going to start this by sitting where we're going to stand and just really release our energies as we stand, holding our posture to release all energy to the ground. So try putting your palms together, pushing it down to the ground, however you please, but keeping your back really straight so your shoulders are not stressed. And just as Olivia stated, we're going to breathe here. Very long breaths. In each breath out, as we exhale, we're going to push down that energy into the ground. It can be positive, negative, whatever energy, just feel some energy behind you, push it down and breathe very slowly. Keeping those same breaths, we're going to take the arms up above the head. And you can open up from your hands here. Yes, however you please. Palms out, palms in. But as you bring your hands back up over the head and release your shoulders, breathe very slowly. And every time you exhale again, just think of any energies that you want to release. We're going to do this for about 5 more breaths. Make sure that your shoulders are really relaxed. Two, and 1. We're going to release our arms to our side, looking straight ahead. We're going to put our arms out in front of us and bend down with a very straight back. Breathe down. You don't have to go all the way down, just go as far as you can. We just got to start energizing that muscle. Come back up slow with the exhale. And every exhale, we're releasing energy. We're going to do it one more time, finding that posture of a straight back and breathing down. It should be a really like liquid-like movement. Just really stretching your back and breathing throughout that whole time. And we're going to do this for 5 more breaths at your own pace. Keep your energy as you breathe. It really releases like tension in your lower back. Always keeping your shoulders at rest. This is the last for me. We're going to come back up to center, palms at our side. Now we're going to activate below and around the waist by doing some leg stretches. We're going to come out just with either leg, stretch out, keeping your arms here. Go to the side as we did in the front, and just breathe. Bringing it back down. Really try to keep your torso straight as you breathe. Kind of throwing that energy to the side. The whole time, our shoulders are relaxed. We're breathing in and out. And our feet are planted center in front of us while we're straight apart. 3 more breaths of this. Vinyasa is all about deep, slow breathing, which is why I chose again to wear the mask today. It's appropriate, as I really challenge myself to breathe through my energy and release positive energy. That's what I'm doing today. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing here. You're already spread out, just do the other side, okay? You'll really feel a difference if you don't maintain like a strong core. So you want to keep it straight and your shoulders relaxed as you breathe. Three more. Okay, we're gonna, whatever leg you like, kind of bow it out here to the side that you're facing a side position as we burn the front with our arms out. Kind of like a mummy pose. We're gonna do the walk, but our legs are spread far apart. A straight posture right here in our legs, no bend in the knees. And we're just gonna keep our arms spread like this, facing the direction that your leg is out. And this one, we're gonna come down with our breath, so we're really activating the core here, really straight, tight core, straight, really relaxed shoulders, and we're gonna come down and breathe, okay? A lot of balance here, a lot of strength in your core. And breathe. If you do have to bend your knee, that's totally fine. Just make sure that you're breathing very slow as you go down so you can keep a balance and you don't harm your knee, fall over. It's all about breathing and cadence. 3 more of these here. We're going to go to the other side. Same thing. Really relax shoulders. No bend in the knees. And if you do, that's fine. Just make sure you're watching your breathing. If your core is really tight, you can feel it in your lower back as you go down. I actually love this breathing exercise because I run a lot, and my lower back always has aches and pains. So anytime I get to stretch my lower back like such, it feels really good for me. Okay, last one of this, we're gonna come back to center. We're gonna bring our legs in as well. Palms at our side. We're gonna do As we done maybe 2 moments ago when we were coming straight out, but this time we're going to have our arms up above our head. And as we came down here, we're going to go out as a sway to the side, okay? So it's not going to be a straight down, but our back and our core, we still want to keep, as we're breathing through it, very straight and relaxed, okay? You don't want to pull a muscle. We're just stretching. Just like this. We're still working our core here, our hip flexor, because our legs are really straight, so that's how we're maintaining balance. And we're now pulling in our obliques. Vinyasa is very mental, lots of breathing. It's supposed to be energizing, so it's kind of a workout too. That's why my pace, I don't really hold it too long. I just find that really consistent breathing. 3 more of these. And we're going to go to the other side. Slowly, but surely. Five more breaths. And then back to center, palms on your side. Go ahead and rotate here, take like a stretch from a stretch. So whatever you feel that is still tense that you didn't release, as we got this upper part of our body flowing today, just kind of shake out and wiggle it out. So we can get moving now here, further down. I want you to spread your legs apart, not too far, but maybe where you can do a light squat here. This position is really going to bring in the bottom part of our bottom half of our bodies, start energizing us. We're not going to do a workout squat, so I don't want you to strain, I want you to stretch and really breathe. So just push through, we're going to push our arms out. We started with our palms like this down, so we're going to kind of continue that flow of movement by pushing our energies out and forward in front of us now, okay? Each one is a breath, it's very slow, so you're not working it out. You're stretching that muscle. It is kind of working the muscle, but it's a very light push. And if you're really activating your shoulders by keeping them lightly stressed, keeping your core tight, and focusing on your breathing, that's the muscle you're going to work. Your breath. Right there. We're going to do 3 more of these. And as we come back up, we're going to put our arms above our head again. And just push down that energy as we did in the beginning. These are slow breaths. We're going to do 10 of them. Really relaxed movement. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Now we're going to put our arms to our side. Our legs are still spread out. I'm just going to take one leg and come out further here in front of me. As we were doing, we were like this, but I'm facing forward this time. And I'm going to breathe very slow. I'm going to do this and press. For me, I still have to get this lower back, but we've only done stretches like this. So I have to do this. For some people, it's really activating this bottom part. 3 to 5 breaths, very slow, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the other side now that you got it, okay? Whatever feels comfortable for you, just keep your feet planted and breathe through it. 4 and 5. Okay, I think you're energizing flow. We're going to take it down to the mat by sitting down. I have my legs out in front of me straight. We're going to continue that flow. If this is you at home and you didn't have like a pause or a break, I want to grab some water a little bit, wake up and sweat now. So keep your energy inside as well, very open and fluid. But in this moment, I will continue my flow as I did from up top, now sitting down. So arms up as we started. You can do your palms as such, however you like, and we're going to try to touch as far as we can. My feet are kind of out straight in front of me, at the bottom of our feet. Breathing as we go down, okay? Continuous movement. And the good thing about this one, as we do 10 breaths, it's not about competing with anything or anybody, but not even yourself, because it's your own feet. It's not the goal. It's to try to touch the bottom of your feet. It's to breathe and focus on your breathing. So that's your challenge. Think about that. 3 more breaths. Okay? Kind of like arms here down, resting as if we were standing. We're going to take our leg. I'm taking my right leg, stretch out here. Almost have like a right angle in front of me with my legs. And the one that is out in front of me, which is not my left, I'm going to take my right arm and we're going to do just as we did when we were standing, breathing through, using our core, coming down for 10 breaths, okay? Getting the side here, this oblique, and stretching also, pulling the lower back over here, the opposite side. Breathe very fluid. This arm, I'm leaving mine down, but you can activate this arm. A lot of people will do that and actually stretch to the side if you don't want to do a full stretch. So use it how it feels comfortable, it feels comfortable to you. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then the opposite side. And if you do want to hold these stretches and do different breaths, it's totally fine. You just cut them into 3. So hold it for 3 seconds, 3 breaths as you're down. 1, 2, 3, and then come up. 1, 2, 3, and back down. 1, 2, 3. Just slowly interval down. The thing is, you just don't want to be at rest for too long because it is an energizing flow. You want to keep the body energized. So now that we've done both sides, we're going to bring our legs back to center here. Arms above our head. Kind of just breathing it down as we were standing. Three more breaths. Okay, now we're going to bring our legs, our knees to our chest here. Still in front of us. And this again is not a competition, so as far as you can, as low as you can, whatever feels comfortable to you. Because we're going to be here for a moment as we do a lot of twists. Remember I said lots of twists and pulls as this vinyasa flow is very energetic. So we're going to do as we kind of did before when we were reaching back and standing, but try to keep a really good tight core. We're using our core, holding our knees in, okay? Your feet are on the ground, so you're really relaxed. Your shoulders are relaxed. Your core is just tight. That means I'm really trying to get you to focus on your breathing, okay? So we're going to take our arms above our head, if you like. I kind of have mine out in front of me as I start this move. It's a little more organic, but you're trying to come over your knees. Got it, and right behind you. And this, for me, I try to do each side as I go. I don't do it side by side because it's really about breathing through and holding my core. You'll see a challenge in kind of not having your knees buckle. And that's really because you need to focus on breathing, okay? You're not working out, just trying to make sure you can breathe. So you're using your own breath to hold your own self. You are strong. And you're releasing energies. It's your own energy. Because you're using your own energy that you've stored to get through this technique and practice. Should be about 20 breaths here, because 10 on each side. And if you want to hold these at a resting spot, just kind of put your arm on the opposite side of a knee and the other arm behind you for some support. And breathe. Breathing is also, I mean, it is the technique, so you don't have to move to breathe. Four, three, two, one. And then try that on the other side. Four, three, two, one. Back to center, keeping your knees up, holding with your core. If you need to rest and pause here, kind of putting your hands on your knees here in front of you for extra support. We're going to kind of put our feet up now. So I have my hands off. So for my support, I have my hands kind of flat on the mat. Feet are up in front of me, a very tight core. And I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to breathe here. I'm not going to do any movement. But I am going to arch my neck back. So that way it's really forcing me to activate my core and breathe. My hands are flat on the mat. Again, if you need support, you can't balance as such. There's many ways to variate this. You can put your hands on your knees. Try to work through what you need to do for balance. Push your feet on the ground. Keep your knees together. Your hands in front of your knees. And still just breathe with your neck back. Or for the next 5 breaths, I'll have my hands on the mat, my feet in front of me, up in the air with my core tight. Now put your feet down, but stay in this position. And try to maintain a very resting shoulder. You're releasing the energy into either the mat, your hands as you're holding your knees, or in the air if you're balancing your position. But it's really trying to focus on posture in your shoulders that is at a resting state, pace. And breathe, breathe, breathe. Okay, now release, legs down. I hope your core feels really tight right now and your back feels really stretched. We have about 7 more minutes. So now we're going to really just do some lower back and full body stretches that are really probably hopefully organic to you and that you know. Starting here with our mat, our knees on the mat. Kind of sitting here on our buttocks with our heels. I'm going to come forward just as we were when we were standing and just as we were when we had our legs in front of us. Arms above our head, coming down to the mat, straight down, and breathing through it. Coming up slowly, and back down to the mat. This really kind of requires your whole body. And again, if you want to slow this down and hold it and stretch your lower back, try to stretch out to the edge of the mat with your fingertips. That'd be really great here as well. Just keep your buttocks low. As you come up, exhale. Release the energy Inhale. You're going to do 3 more breaths here. Or if you're holding, breathe through and stretch with 3 more breaths. Okay, and as we come back up this time, we're going to go and do this as we were before when we were standing on each side. But I don't want you to do movement, I want you to hold it and try to really breathe through and push to your mat. So if I go to my right side, I'm going to hold for 10 seconds. Trying to stretch to the side, pulling my oblique, lower back. For me, my left side now because I'm stretching to the right. Breathing into the mat. Really relax shoulders. And as I come back up, I'm just going to exhale and slowly inhale down as I lower to the mat on the other side. Breathing here. Slow 10 breaths. And as I come back up, arms are up here above my head now as I'm back up into position of center. And I'm going to come down right here with my arms. Not my body, not the top of my torso. My shoulders are relaxed, my back is hopefully kind of straight. But I'm just coming down with my arms as I breathe, kind of like resting them on my thighs. I'm going to bring them back up with my palms up and throw that energy behind me. As I come back down again, really straight in front of me, keeping a straight back, relaxed shoulders, doing the palms up here as I come up again. You can do this for 5 more breaths. You're focusing here on really kind of stretching the upper back because we worked that muscle a little bit in our breathing today. And we want to make sure we're not tense after our practice. So these are really tight breaths here. And if you want to hold it, you hold this here in front of you for about 3 more breaths. Palms on our thighs as we rest with a straight back. And now we're at that point where we kind of need to, we have about 3 more minutes. We want to wiggle out our shoulders. Anything that we haven't released as far as energies, we want to do that now and kind of work through all those tensions, strains. And I also want to acknowledge that as I'm wearing the mask, I'm continually thinking about all of those who have been at service for us, day in and day out. I'm just so thankful. And I want to acknowledge that I am not remiss of the fact that this practice was unique, and the fact that I'm wearing a mask throughout the whole time. That's all I can say. But thank you. So we're just stretching it out here. I'm getting to my 2-minute mark, so I'm going to have you now kind of pull your legs out in front of you on the mat to release any tension from that. Our feet straight up. And this is where we're going to have that hold in our posture. We're not going to be doing movement back and forth, but we're going to be doing the same stretches with our feet out in front of us. So I'm going to have my arms straight up in front of me. I'm kind of touching the bottom of my feet, holding that for 10 breaths here with a relaxed core, very tight core, but relaxed core and relaxed shoulders. Trying to press my forehead almost down to my knees. And you can modify definitely here by having your knees in front of you and putting your forehead into your knees. So bringing in the chest a little bit. Make sure that your hands are below your feet. Three more breaths here of that. Remember, we're holding. We're going to do the same thing, but one side here. So if you have your knees to your chest, you just want to take the opposite elbow. Yeah, kind of resist it from ourselves on our knee, the opposite knee. And for support, you have the other hand behind you. Your head is kind of do like a free flow here, stretching the neck, but relax shoulders. 3 more breaths. Just holding it here, keeping a tight core, and coming to the other side. Your knees are out or your legs are out in front of you. You definitely want to activate here, pulling and stretching through your whole core. So both of my palms will touch the ground. Because we're into our last move here, as we have had a blessing today of energies and interacting with each other. We're going to come more centered to the mat. And just lay back into our corpse pose, release energies, having your hands rest on the mat, right at your side. Your relaxed shoulders and a tight core, we're going to breathe. I'm going to end this with 30 breaths, and then I'll end the recording. And thank you for joining me, and then we'll share another energy space together soon, okay? But you can stay in the mat at that point. This is your release for today. You did a great job. Thank you so much. Bye. Talk to you later.